let him get away with that.
So yeah, it was actually quite funny because I had the lyrics up for Pinky in the Brain when I sang it.
Okay.
I just got struck by lightning.
No.
Yeah. Seriously. Because there was like an explosion and I thought it was a creeper, but the ground wasn't broken, so it must have been lightning.
Are you superpowered now?
It won't let me click.
Talk about stuff.
I used to wear a skin all the time that is one of that is like a human version of a creeper. If I was wearing that, maybe I would be superpowered. That would be awesome, Chaos. I should have done that. Missing
that
a
would
trick.
be cool.
Oh, lighting. Oh, auto-saving.
What is this?
Yay, auto-saving. Gotta love it.
We love a bit of autosave.
Right, I will be unable to help while I go on a dark oak / acacia mission to try and solve both my OCD and to help us in the quest for bookshelves, because I have the idea that if I give a villager the librarian role, we might be able to trade emeralds for books and bookshelves and stuff.
Oh, I will help out.
Thank you. It doesn't matter if it's acacia or dark oak, either suits me. My OCD will not let me continue until I have it. I'm sorry, I will just become like a shivering wreck.
We forgive you.
Do we?
Someone's made an attempt at Paul.
Oh, hey, Chaos.
Yeah, I told you I was coming to help.
You appeared super speedy.
I'm prepared. I've got axes as well.
Nice. I've got axes, I've got my golden sword and a backup golden sword, and I have my bow of awesomeness. Oh, and I do actually have my shield. Can you hold a shield and shoot a bow? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you can. Okay, that's fine.
Alright, this has been annoying me for a bit, Joe, so if you hang on a sec.
Oh, yeah? What's been annoying?
I'm gonna, like...
Hey, Doom left.
No,
Doom!
I do.
What are you doing? Oh, just putting the water thing down.
Yeah, so it's easier to get down there.
Nice. Good plan, Chaos Man.
Don't try that again. Just go and get planned.
I'm sorry, I put effort in and then it fails.
Or the ones that I do, like Nice Thinking Sherlock, or, good plan. Just... Yeah, well, I think we definitely... We've definitely... I'm surprised, to be honest, we've not actually found dark oak. Like, we found a lot of other stuff, just not...
We either need... So acacia, if I remember correctly, needs one of the variants of a savanna biome, and dark oak needs either a dark oak forest or a hilled dark oak forest, or whatever the frick is actually called. I've just realised I have bought... Oh, it's my... Just realised I've bought very minimal food. So I'm using my bow, because my bow has flames, so now I have some steak.
Did someone try to build something here?
It's mine. I was building something and I got sidetracked by like 100 other projects.
So basically, you got bored.
No, I got bored. It's still on the list. It's just other things took priority.
Grab some of this. Just because I know that people might want that. Oh, there's melons here.
Ah, sir.
Melons.
Ocelots. Not that we can tame them anymore, which is mega rip.
Yeah, I lost sight of you.
I just no turn 180 degrees and go straight.
I'm nowhere near Hobbit Hole. Why are you okay?
Yeah, there's a creeper around, and he was in the little moat, but he's back in the little moat. But I'm in Hobbit Hole, and I don't want to risk blowing him up, like coming out of Hobbit Hole in order to kill him. If you see what I mean?
Yeah, what's your coordinates? Ah, there you are. I see it.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I see it.
I have 13 bread and 7 steak. All of the steak I have acquired by just shooting cows. With my fire bow.
Can imagine that, can't you? Like going to McDonald's. So how were these cows actually bred? Well, they weren't actually bred. They were just shot in the head.
Shot in the wild with the fire bow. Instantly, medium rare steak.
I have to say, I'm not a fan of. Not gonna lie, I kind of like my steak actually well done. Like, I'm not a fan of like medium rare.
Hey, ma'am, how you doing?
I'm good.
Or like, not gonna lie,
What's
all
TV
like
next?
basically when you go cut into it and all the blood's pissing out of it, it's like nah, mate. It's like I'm sorry, but I don't want my food to still be mooing at me.
I
mean, I don't have it blue, but I love a bit of mid rare.
I like it medium rare. Blue makes me feel slightly sick.
Yeah.
Rare on the way. Hi guys.
Yeah, I'll eat rare if I trust the chef.
There are rules in the UK about cooking things rare, even cooking things medium rare. My understanding is that it's something like your meat has to be completely prepared on the premises or something like that. If you are to cook it anything more than thoroughly cooked, effectively. So a lot of places, there's a place near where my parents live, where they rear their own cattle. It's a farm, but it's got a kind of a hipster style cafe, and they rear their own cattle, but they are then taken away to be slaughtered and for the to be minced and stuff, I guess. And because of the way they are processed to some extent off-site, they cannot cook your burger anything less than cooked.
Oh yeah, but burgers are super different. Because burgers are... Yeah, so with burgers, to cook them anything under that, yeah, you'd be quite right, because the meat used in a traditional burger isn't the same as the meat used in a steak. So when you cook a steak, you don't tamper them with the meat.
Oh, I see.
Like,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Whereas in a steak, you just get a steak and anybody can cook that, whatever temperature.
Okay, that makes sense.
They can even serve it raw.
I had to jump out because for some reason the game all of a sudden started to like completely slow down on me, and then I was taken to the skin menu and it said that apparently I'm wearing a platform restricted skin.
Of course you are. How dare you?
Because I'm using my custom skin that I've had since I logged on to Minecraft about several months ago, and
Weird.
I think I found a dark oak forest.
Hey.
I might be wrong, but it does look like it. It might just have been a lighting bug. Because we all know what Minecraft's like at the moment. This looks like dark oak to me!
Are we sleeping tonight?
I didn't bring a bed, I'm sorry.
nah, neither did I. I wasn't expecting to have actually gone that bit far.
I've got dark oak, baby!
Well, hey, well done.
Thank you. We're only like, what, 1,500 blocks away from home. You've picked the wrong time to autosave, game.
Yeah.
You already have a bed for this house.
Yeah, I think it's in one of my fishing chests.
Okay, I'll come and get it tomorrow then. Right.
Oh, please stop auto-saving! I'll get enough dark oak so that we get some saplings, and then we can grow some at home.
This auto-saving is killing me.
This auto-saving is just total bum.
And Geo,
Yeah.
you just got shot.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
Oh my god. Right, I'm
Why
clipping
have
that
certain paper
because that
people
was
need
bull.
Yeah, but Geo is miles from home and had just found dark oak and is now dead and losing everything.
Here's the thing, I'm close.
And I lost my map.
Okay.
Chaos, what are your coordinates?
Hang on, I'm nearly close to where you were. My current coordinates are 1567. Well, sorry, 1567 64172.
This Microsoft is what I have a problem with, okay? And I will send that clip to you personally if you like, because that was high-level bull.
Really don't think it's anything to do with that being Microsoft. I think it's
It's
just.
everything to do with
What do you
Microsoft
mean?
because they're the ones that
They're the ones who
actually
programmed
own,
it! They made the
People do.
game!
I mean,
Like, at this point, this is
it's
the...
not like it never crashed when it wasn't owned by Microsoft. I'm just saying, I just feel like there's a lot of aggro towards Microsoft right now.
Yeah, well, to be
Yeah,
fair, Microsoft kind of.
It's built though, because every time it auto-saves, it lags and all that kind of thing, and now somebody has died while it was auto-saving when they were not that close to home and had just found dark oak.
And
actually
had
we've
lots of valuables.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's about, I think.
And what annoys me, right, is until rather recently, you could turn autosave off and adjust, like, how frequently it would do it. Why get rid of that?
Yeah.
I just don't understand the logic behind creating something... You know, surely they have QA testers, right?
And I can't imagine they've tested. I mean, how many people are there on World right now?
Right, I can't check because I'm running an in danger.
I need to tell you. 2, 4, 6.
6. And there is a maximum limit of 10. Therefore, everything...
No, it's 8.
Okay, there's a maximum limit of 8. That's... So it should
And we're
work.
all moving like 1,000,005 blocks between every.
Yeah, but the point is, right, like I said before, drop it to 4, and I don't have a problem. It should work with the maximum parameters they've set. That's the reason for having the maximum parameters in the first place.
I agree with that. I just feel like I say, I think we need to be understanding the fact that we're putting a lot of stress on this world. Your Wi-Fi isn't the best in the world.
Even so, I kind of see Geo's frustration, and actually since the most recent update, I haven't had significant problems in my own world particularly, but I have had some problems. You know, I used to be able to play and watch Netflix simultaneously with no problems, but now when I'm playing Minecraft, if I'm running or swimming, I can't watch anything because my program really lags. That's not an internet issue. It's that my laptop all of a sudden can't process it.
It's because they just added a load of new stuff.
But that's the thing, it's not even a Microsoft thing. I still claim, same with things like DBD and Fallout and all of that. Don't add tons of stuff unless you are willing to fix the problems that it creates, right?
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that, and that's kind of my point here. Is I just kind of feel like we're all like cussing out Microsoft when really the problem is don't fucking overextend yourself.
Well, no, and currently I'm shouting at Microsoft because it's their fault in this game. But, you know as well as anyone that I have no problem frigging cussing out Bethesda when we're on Fallout, or it's just because we've been playing a lot of Minecraft, Microsoft has been getting a lot of heat because it's currently their fault.
To be fair, though, Microsoft actually does deserve a fair amount of that heat because they aren't exactly, well, too much of a reliable company. Like, as soon as they see something that, I mean, I wouldn't exactly put too much stock in Microsoft. I mean, look at what they did to their streaming platform, in which they contracted people for like millions.
Okay, I get that that's not great, and they could have told people a lot better, but at the end of the day, that's how business works. They did something, it didn't work, they shut it down.
Really briefly, Chaos, if you find my stuff, can you pick it up, please? Because we're auto-saving.
I'm trying to find your stuff, but I'm also dealing with the mobs here too.
Yeah.
Because, no, the mixer thing was shoddy from the beginning.
Oh, Joker's just been slain.
Because not only, they were so desperate to dominate the streaming
Yeah, no, they totally were. I agree with that.
That they went as far as to buy streamers like Ninja and restrict, initially, I admit it changed, but restrict Xbox players to only being able to stream to Mixer, plastering it everywhere, and actually hooking quite a few people, and then going, we've decided that it wasn't really worth it, so we're just going to close it. Sucks to be you, go over to Facebook.
Pretty much, yeah, no, and I do think that the initial setup and stuff of Mixer wasn't great. I actually watched quite a lot of Mixer in the day, and I quite enjoyed it. But because ultimately that's business works,
Jungle Down.
Yeah, well, they pretty much had that. They pretty much went about a lot of things in the bad way to begin with. So, they made essentially people had to log into their Microsoft account, but it's with Twitch, because obviously they're owned by Amazon, you don't have to log into your Amazon account to go on Twitch.
Yeah, the whole Microsoft account thing that is another thing that I run into issues with.
It's super
like, I'm using Outlook, and yes, I've got multiple accounts on I've got 3 different email addresses that I use in Outlook, but it's got that function. And I can be using one of them and have just signed in, and it keeps telling me I need to sign in repeatedly. Brings up a dialog box telling me to sign in. I'm like, but an email has just come through. I don't understand why you're telling me to sign in.
I'm just really
things like that.
I can't find the stuff, Gio.
No, I've kind of no, thank you. Tiny bit. I'm starving to death before I can even get there.
Well, I'll tell you this. I have managed to grab Dark Oak and Dark Oak saplings.
That's good, and I just, if nothing else, I want my map and my bow back, because I put a lot of effort into those.
I've been looking around this whole damn time, Gio.
I'm getting close. I might recognise where I was. I managed to stop myself from starving to death, so that's a start. Right, okay, so...
Do you remember your coordinates?
No. I don't know, Doom. I don't really have, scheduled times or anything. It just starts and then it ends when I can't carry on. Possibly over here. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... you can't go back in time on streams, can you? Damn it. I should have clipped it or something.
How long can you clip for when something happens?
30 seconds.
Only up to a minute.
Oh, a minute.
Okay.
Up to a minute.
Yeah, that's no good then.
Yeah. It's quite limited because obviously it'll happen in the moment, so people try to
Oh my god, now is not the time to break an autosave. If it gets to nighttime, I will accept that my items have lost, because the day-night cycle is longer than items can stay spawned for.
Yeah, and I've been not gonna lie, I've been looking around. Like, there's a chance that I've been picked up by the mobs.
Well, they won't have picked everything up, though. I had a lot.
Yeah. I'm just saying the equipment like that might have been picked up.
That's fine. I had things like leather that is important currently, my map, which is important, my bow, which could have been picked up, but quite frankly, I'm willing to risk that and try and... Oh my god, stop autosaving, I swear to god. I just swear to god.
It's still auto-saving.
No, it's doing it again! Yeah. It's done it 3 times since dawn.
Your auto keeps on kicking in. Like, I'm watching the stream and it like keeps on kicking in. Like when there's really no need.
I wonder if it's because of the distance we are apart right now.
But
or do you think Microsoft is listening into the stream and they're like, fuckers, autosave?
Yeah, they are. That's what's happening.
Joker's died 4 times because of it.
How?
Right, okay, I was back.
Have you been doing
this way.
Here's the thing though, the autosave shouldn't actually kick in as much and the distance would not be a factor of it.
It could
because
be.
it's autosave the entire world. It wouldn't have to do it like 4 separate times.
Even,
it would do like
you
one
know,
big long one.
There could be an algorithm that makes it kick in more the further apart you are, because the stability of the world is less, so crash rate will go up.
But the thing is though, then explain it kind of like calls into question then like explain why at one point Gio was just sat there for ages when we were all at base. Yeah, like it doesn't make sense on that basis.
What
I haven't been calculating the frequency of the autosaves. I'm not that sad.
Well, I have been watching the stream, so I have been noticing shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was something like that, though. I mean, like, I would make that kind of thing if I was programming it.
It depends on how much.
But if someone came to you from your quality assurance team and said, look, we've played the game with a couple of people on multiplayer, and every time it autosaves, the game becomes unplayable for a good minimum of 2 minutes. So maybe making it autosave literally every 3 minutes is a bit over the top. Would you then just go, actually, yes, that's fine, and let's push it out to launch anyway?
I think it would totally depend on what I thought I was combating by making it autosave. If I knew that the crash rate was really high when you had X many characters and this distance apart in blocks, I might say it was worth it compared to the loss of stuff over the crash rate. I'm not saying that is what's happening, but I could see that being a consideration.
But
like, I would think about that.
On top of
the
that,
crash rate, not dealing with making it autosave all the time.
You can only do so much to minimise the crash rate, because the crash rate will be far more to do with the user end internet stability than your programming.
Not necessarily because especially on realms and servers, yes, entirely. But on a world like this, where it's all on a peer-to-peer connection, the internet, if my internet died right now, you guys would all be booted off, but I would stay on it, and it wouldn't affect the world at all, because nothing would be lost, because I'm still on the world. In a realm, that is very valid, but in a single-player open world, if the internet has a catastrophic failure, you have no risk of losing anything.
I mean,
it just disconnects you.
No, I could, honest to God, quite happily switch the router off now, and my game would carry on operating fine. You would all just leave.
Yeah, it would.
The autosave is a localized thing. It's not that the connection is going dodgy when it autosaves. It is that the game isn't doing it properly.
So the game is having to deal with an awful lot of factors. Yeah, totally.
Here's the bit that confuses me. Like you used to be able to turn off the autosave. That actually used to be a thing.
You used to be able to turn it off if you wanted to, and you used to be able to set how frequently it happened, and they just got rid of it.
I ever have, I don't think I've ever been able to turn off the autosave.
I've been able to. I was able to on PlayStation until it joined better together.
I don't think I've ever been able to.
Yeah.
But I've also never had a problem with it.
Yeah. You used to be able to actually do that because I remember watching videos of people actually doing that.
I used to do it all the time. But then back
I'm
then,
not saying you
autosave
couldn't, but,
never
Like I say, I'm not sure I could.
autosave never completely destroyed the game like this before either.
I could barely notice most of the time. It's only when I had like a lot of stuff in any given world that I could tell.
Is anybody willing to spare a single bar of iron?
Yeah, there's some in the mining lodge hut.
I'm gonna try and make my way back to you.
Don't worry about me. I'm pretty much gonna carry on until I die, which will be any second, because I'm on half a heart with no hunger.
Well, I'm waiting for the world to load.
Yeah, we're auto-saving again. Fourth time in 1 day.
Yeah.
We've only just passed midday, and it's had a game-breaking autosave 4 times. A day cycle is 10 minutes, including sunrise.
For what it's worth, I literally couldn't tell you what was doing at my end.
That's good.
I have been able to in the past, but right now it's functioning perfectly.
I could tell when it was auto-saving just then because I was trying to chop down a tree.
Digging out dirt and it's doing it in the same way it was before.
No, stop. It's okay.
Oh, mega rip. I call hacks. Oh, I've just had. Oh, go away. I've just had an epiphany. Fine. I clipped me dying. That would have had my coordinates on it, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh well. Oh, okay. My late epiphany was fine because you don't actually get clips of this stream until the stream's over anyway. So, apparently, in the list where it shows up.
Oh, there you go.
Geo,
Yeah.
you just got shot.
Oh my god!